It's a something for everyone day. And you are?
Alan.
Alan, you're the owner of this?
Yes.
Wow, what kind of rig is this?
It's the trailer itself
Uh-huh.
was built specifically for tiny homes
Okay.
out of Sandy, Oregon.
All right.
And, I built off of that. It's kind of a flatbed. Not really a flatbed. It has a recessed flatbed.
Wow. Can I go inside and take a
You're
look?
welcome.
Yes, awesome. This is cool. This is fun. Parts may fall off. Wow. You said this was built for a tiny home.
Yes. Well, the trailer itself.
The trailer itself, yes.
Be careful on the stairs.
I will. Boy, you've got you've definitely got a home here.
Yeah,
Are you full-time, Alan?
I am. I've been living here about 2 years now.
2 years, okay. You travel the country, or are you
Well,
semi?
my domicile is Rapid City, South Dakota.
All right.
And I travel visiting family and friends. I recently was at Magalia, California,
All
where my
right.
sister lives. But there was a POA over there that kicked me out, so
All right.
so I had to change and move.
This is adorable.
Thank you.
And you did all the build out.
Yep.
Just giving little power tours at the moment.
The
I just love how homey you've made this.
the Japanese have a tradition here called wabi-sabi,
Give
and
thanks.
pardon?
I was reading the give thanks.
Oh,
You said the Japanese have a tradition?
called wabi-sabi, and they find beauty in imperfection. And the closest definition to wabi-sabi, they say, is rustic. I build rustic.
Oh, I love that. Wow. Well, thank you for sharing that. This is really precious.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
I enjoy,
Great.
I enjoy showing off.
Yeah, okay, cool. Great reading area, your little desk area, antiques. Then we've got high tech right here. And the United States. Fantastic. Thank you.
That's where my kids live. South Dakota, Iowa, and Indiana.
Oh, that is so nice. With the
They
heart.
say, my son Ben made that for me, and he said, "Don't forget us."
Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much. See if we can go in the school bus. This is a something for everyone day. Gotta go in this school bus. Yeah, turned tiny home. Oh, this is so cool. Don't know where the owner is at the moment, but I did get permission from someone who is watching over this to video it. Yeah, look at that. I'm sure that turns into a bed. Nice workspace area. And then nice storage above and below. Beautiful countertop. I'm digging it. Let's place some categories. Plenty of room. It's pointed out to me that this is a sprayed-on exterior. People are really intrigued by that. Very cool. To live in an ambulance like Bob Wells does. Wow. Just another unique, over-the-top, unique home.
Well, you can publish yourself. Yeah, I know. You don't have to get permission anymore. Yeah.
Wells, what a cool situation you've got here. You're following Bob Wells in his ambulance, huh? So what kind of, this is an ambulance, what year or anything you can tell us about it?
It's an 04 Freightliner ambulance. It's a mid-size, mid-duty truck. It's got a big engine on it. I pull my car with it, so it's got plenty of power. The
Wow.
box was made by America La France, which I don't think is a company anymore. I think they're out of business. But it's very well made. It took me a couple of years to convert.
All right, and are you full-time on the road?
I'm gonna be, yes.
Gonna
I'm just
be.
starting out, but
Okay,
That's
and
the
where
plan.
is your home base, you mind saying, or a landing zone?
yeah, I'm based out of Massachusetts. That's
Out of-
where I grew up.
Okay, very fun.
Yeah.
And so you also have a channel.
I do, yeah. My channel is Journeyman plus Dog on YouTube and Instagram.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And so who is this? Introduce us, please.
This is the plus dog. This is Sullivan, and he's my traveling companion. And he's why I have to have such a wide bed, because he's a big bed hog.
All right. So this is where your bed goes down. I can
Yep.
see that. Yes. And I'm going to step back around here in your face here a little bit. And anything else in particular unique that you'd like to share?
I like to make things on the road with my hands, so I've got a workbench out there, and I've done the countertops by hand, and
Oh, wow.
that's how I like to spend my time on the road, making things.
Making
I
things.
knit, I write, I do lots of things.
Oh, you knit and you write.
Yeah.
Good job. I'm impressed. Bringing your hobbies on the road too. Yeah. And then do you make money on the road as well?
Not yet,
Not yet.
but hopefully.
But hopefully, okay, yeah.
Gonna start doing work camper type jobs.
All right, perfect. All right. Well, thank you, Charles. We'll catch up with you later. See you
Thank
on
you,
down the
Linda.
road.
Good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
See you down the
You're
road.
certainly styling with color. What kind of rig is this?
This is a 1991 Ford E350 school bus.
Wow.
That is now my home,
Yep.
and I'm representing for the maximalists with all the color and everything.
All right. So
Yeah.
your YouTube channel is?
My YouTube channel is Maximalist Minibus, or you can just put in Max Mini TV or maxmini.tv in your browser.
Very cool. Well, I'm going to come around to the other side
please
and,
do.
and take a little video. I'm doing little power tours today.
Nice.
Something here for everybody. Go around here. Meet Max.
Well, thank you. It's great.
Get
I had to be
out.
parked there because my transmission went out.
I know I keep
Yeah.
saying that. Look at the color here. Wow, Mary,
okay.
you are
You should never
styling.
worry about that with me. I always like company.
Okay, good.
All right.
Okay, I'll
See you later.
Wow.
So I don't know if you know the whole story of this, but I actually crashed this bus, rolled it over after we met before, and Bob Wells did a video asking people to come help me rebuild it. And this is the rebuild that this amazing crew of nomads showed up in the middle of the desert and rebuilt it.
Oh, wow.
I was proud of the first build because I did it myself and I didn't even know how to use a saw. But then these amazing people showed up who they knew how to use saws and even hammers. And they took all the parts that had broken when I wrecked the bus and turned it into this.
I'm telling you, that's quite a testimony to nomads and
It
help
is.
and help
And a
in
lot of
general.
those people have some of my closest friends now.
I bet. And so I'm sure a lot of this is your style and your decorating too.
Yeah, I had an antique store before I moved into the bus.
All right.
And a lot of stuff just kind of migrated with me.
All right. You had an antique store. That is
The
fantastic.
first thing I did when I got the bus, when it still had school bus seats, is put all those pictures in.
All right. The pictures, yes. The ones we just showed there. And so you are full time. Did you have a home base or did you? You?
I am full time. I lived in a loft in my antique store
Oh.
before I moved into here. But then my mom needed help, so I went back to Massachusetts and spent 3 years living in her driveway.
All right.
And she passed last August. So, and I would go on trips from there too. So I kind of had a home base when she was alive.
But you had your own personal space too while you
Yes,
were helping
that's
her.
the great thing about having wheels on your house is you can go help your family and still have privacy.
Love it. Thank you so much for those little tips and all this beauty, Mary.
Thank you.
And talk to you later.
Okay.
Thank you. 5.0.
These two probably add up to the same as that.
Nomad Nomads. Cool.
50 and
With the QR, isn't that awesome?
this is that.
Pulling it with the Tundra.
Yeah. This is only 88%.
Pretty snazzy. Different than what we've been looking at. More of a contemporary build here. Again, I keep saying, but there is something for everyone. Put in the comments what's your favorite. You know, I've done several of these power tours now. They're 15-20 minutes long, and would love to hear what you think of them. Are you getting something out of them rather than watching one person for 15-20 minutes? Of course, I've done some beautiful interviews too, where they were 20 minutes showing their rig. Awesome.